Thanks for joining. As a noche la NBA. The NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
The shot's good from Yao.
Man, this is way too easy for me, using his massive size to do a lot of damage inside.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to running points. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Yao. Driving the lane. The kick outside to Butler. Three-pointer, Lowry. They get it again. And Yao slams it in.
And being is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Now, here's Doncic for three. Kobe. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow!
Nasty! I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Now, here's Doncic. The kick out to Irving. All three off the mark. It's been a quick start for Miami. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Miami. And finished off by Bryant.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And it's Bryant missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Oladipo has it in the corners. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Irving for three. Dallas again missing. Miami leading by 8. Pass to Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Yao Ming.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And now the fans break. Doncic with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now here's Butler. It's tipped. Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. From downtown. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Pass to Bullock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Vincent. Outside, Hero. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trailed by 7. Pass to Bullock. On the wing, Irving. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Vincent. Here's Strus. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out front, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Love. It's good.
Rise and fire. Young fellow, that's Love's mindset. Knows his team depends on him to take and make those shots.
Here's Kleba. Here's Powell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Love. Drills it from outside. Yurtsevich got his first. 3 points in the game. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
And that one's good by Kobe.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And here is Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's a pick by Love. But Trey, that one, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Irving's shot is good.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Bounce pass from Love.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win those kind of breakdowns.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Jimmy Butler's work ethic is really impressive. I mean, it seems like he never stops improving his game and looking for ways to be more effective on the floor, and that's why he's been as good as he's been so far in his career.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And that one, good.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Here's Irving. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. 55 seconds left here in the second. Outside Butler. It's stolen by Green.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Both shots good from the stripe.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
The kick outside to Butler. Offensive rebound, Heat. The shot comes out. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking. Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. And, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter. And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Butler with the ball. He has 5. Oladipo outside with 2 seconds left, and he converts the layup. Oladipo's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, you got to give it up for Oladipo, being able to maintain his poise and not letting the contact bother him. That's good concentration.
And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Miami leading by 8. Pass to Yao. And Oladipo has it in the corner. They double team Yao. Back to Oladipo. 7-foot shot. And Adebayo with a nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's Butler. They get it back. The shot missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Green. And it's off from three-point range.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound.
Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Call for the Heat.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Okay, fans, time to get out of your seat and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For your Miami Heat Dancers.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And Love has it in the corner. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on JaVale McGee. The Heat making a switch here. Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Right side, Bryant. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Kobe can't get that one to fall. Miami leading by 13. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now, Hero. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Doncic leading the charge. And on the way from Irving for three. Dallas again missing. Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Outside, Kobe. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a three. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And it's Butler missing.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 10. Outside for Kobe. Clock is at 3. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Miami leading by 12. Over in the corner, Hero. Carries it from three-point range. Hero's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Pass to Bullock. Irving double team. Doncic outside. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
The Heat making a switch here. And so Bullock nails both of them. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it out to Love. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Oladipo. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Heat call time here.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, will see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, thanks. Over to the wing. Pass to Kleba. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Bryant. Shoots over Strus. And it's Kobe missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Back to Hero. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Heroes got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Miami. Now Bryant. Looking to get back. Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
Castellano. A baseline J. Misses off the right iron.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And a wide open look for Hero. A three-pointer is right on target. Heroes got 6 here in this quarter. And that one's good, Irving.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
To the right side. Yao inside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shoots the three. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Love. And there's another one for the Heat.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Pass to Yao. Now, Hero. Back to Yao. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Yao.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Just 5 on the clock. There's Hero with the 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Down by 12. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. On the wing, Kobe. That one wide left. Outside, Hero. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started...